Alright. We're finally back. I think today would have been the 4th day without a video. If you count the other fucking update video. Doesn't really count, does it? Alright. I'm feeling a bit better now. Not 100% yet, but better. Anyways. You read the title of the video. Now, this generation's cooked. That's pretty much it. This generation's cooked. Now, it seems like when, my generation, what are we? Gen Z? I'm Gen Z, but I feel like I'm not in this generation. I don't belong to this generation. Now, I think I'm the last of the elite. 05. 05 babies are the last of the elite. But, it seems like with the coming of the internet and all this stuff, people are just stupid and, not interested in having a quality of life. It's kind of weird to see, to be honest, all these random fucking brainrot content, and it sometimes comes up on my feed ironically, or the boys send it to me as a joke, and we can sit there and laugh at this stuff, but there's actual whole audiences who consume that content unironically. And I'm talking about the stuff like fucking Skibbity Toilet and all that shit, phantom taxing and all that, and I just sit there and go, what the fuck? I just sit there and go, it's literally like every second of content of this shit you consume is a brain cell you lose. And it's, oh God, where do I even start? Now, I guess we all have our different forms of brain rot. Like we had our, back in the day there was MLG memes and stuff, but like, it's going to a whole nother level nowadays. People are just sitting there and just fucking, just completely AFK, just spending, and I can't really blame them, to be honest, because every now and then, like I have Facebook for my work, a couple of work things, so I need to have Facebook on there, and I don't know how, but Facebook has Reels, but it's not even good content. It's like my brain has a desire to just scroll, and I'm like, no, fuck off. If I don't let myself get onto the scrolling, the doom scrolling, then I'm good. But if I do, I'm cooked, and that's what I mean when I say I feel sorry for the next generation, because if you're brought up with this stuff and this bullshit content and the short form reels, TikToks, all this stuff, you're not going to know any different. And when everyone else is scrolling as well, and that's what everyone does, how are you supposed to know what a quality of life is? Getting something like consuming content is fine. There's definitely good ways to go about consuming content, but fucking TikTok has just completely killed any hope of any positive way of consuming content. It really has. Now you might say, oh, people make a livings off of it and whatever, but now in my country there's, and some other countries they're pushing for a TikTok ban, and I'm like, please, it's literally going to save the future generations, because I don't know if you understand, but time goes so quickly when you're just scrolling, and it's all of a sudden, I'll just quickly check my phone. You get caught on fucking TikTok and you're just scrolling, all of a sudden you've lost 2 hours or you've lost half a day, and it's like, what the fuck? that's why I don't have social media on my phone. It's it's literally impossible. I've found it so difficult to, get away from the short form bullshit content. So I've just decided to scrap it all together. If it's not on my phone, I can't use it. Now my screen time's still fucked, but I try and limit my content consumption to as productive things as possible. Now that definitely doesn't happen all the fucking time, and you'd be stupid to believe that you as an individual are going to be able to, beat these multi-billion-dollar companies who spend literally billions on, I think Facebook's $1 trillion company. They spend billions on trying to figure out ways to get you to scroll and get your attention, because we all know that attention is the new currency. And if you're spending time on their app, they're making money, ads, whatever. And it's really disappointing to see that this is what we've resorted to. Like, gone are the days where you work hard and actually, earn a ethical income, actually do something that benefits society. Now, I like to believe that this benefits at least you. I said this before, I'll say it again. If my content benefits one person, that's my job done. But I make these videos because I feel like this is beneficial and this provides actual value, rather than just, now entertainment is slightly different, but again, it's the brain rot content, the stuff that literally, I don't know, you should be able to understand when you see this content that you just, I can feel my brain just like disintegrating, it's just eroding. It's a weird thought. I'm just like, what the fuck? I just like, stop. I don't want to see it. And it's, nah. But it's, again, like I said, it's about the whole point of, if everyone's doing it, then they don't know any different. But it seems like there's enough of people like me out there who are trying to make valuable content in order to combat this. Now, it's a losing battle, and it's kind of out of our control, but bit by bit we can bring this back and actually make a change in the world. Now, before I want to wrap up, I also wanted to just talk about, while I'm on the whole rant of the next generation and how fucked they are, I wanted to just mention how easy is not better. Now, when you think a successful life, you think, partying, have a good time, living the good life, which may seem easy. But is it actually easy? Do you see these big creators? Yeah, they may show what they're living an easy life, but do you see what they're doing behind closed doors? Like, I know Andrew Tate says it all the time. Like, all he does is work. And work isn't easy. He's just learned to make work. He's so used to working that it's all he cares about. It's the only thing that he gets, enjoyment out of. But even like these other creators, these business fucking self-improvement creators who, have they say they've worked hard, now they're living a good life. They're still working. And you can't just do easy things and expect to make it big. It goes back to this, what do I want to do versus what do I need to do? It's so easy to just sit and lay in bed, especially when if you've got a girlfriend, you wake up together and, you've got fucking 3 videos to record. And you got one side of your brain saying that those videos need to be recorded, and that's, you know, super important. That's what I should be doing. It's my purposeful work. You get the other side of your brain saying, oh, but it's warm in bed and my girlfriend's here and you can just cuddle for 5 hours. And it's like, you know what you want to do, and that's definitely the easier option, but this is what you should be doing. And it's the better option. You hopefully get what I'm saying here. So you shouldn't, this comes back to the brain rot content. It's easy to just sit there and, you know, scroll on your phone for hours, but that's not what you should be doing. And I don't want to hear you fucking excuses, you know, saying that, oh, I'm watching Andrew Tate fucking reels. No form of short form content is useful. And I think I might make a video about just short form content as a whole, because I fucking hate it. It pisses me off. Anyways, I think I might wrap it up here. Now, if you are, there is no, the modern generation is cooked, and I don't really know if they're ever going to break free from it. I'm working hard to make sure that my kids are set up, and I will make sure that my kids aren't stuck in it. But are there enough of people like me and you who are trying to do the right thing to combat all of these zombies and NPCs consuming content from billion-dollar companies? I don't know. Guess we'll soon find out. Hey. All right. If you're still here at the end of the video, I love you. And remember, life is what you make it.